my opinion, and a lot of the research now is showing that protein is a key nutrient for hypertrophy, especially if you're strength training, and that whole myth around, oh, if you eat too much protein, it's going to be bad for your kidneys, is not necessarily founded in solid science. Yeah, your kidneys do have to filter out a little extra of any nutrients you eat excessive amounts of. But they did a study of 400 grams of protein in lay people for like several months, and there's no negative effects of that. So again, you're going to have different opinions on this stuff. In my opinion, at least a gram of protein per pound of body weight, or at least a gram of protein per pound of lean body weight if you want to be more conservative.
That's minimum, right?
What's that?
That's like minimum.
Minimum.
Yes.
Yes. Now, some people argue don't go above a gram and a half per pound. Yeah. Canada's food guide is for, if you want to get obese, follow Canada's food guide to the T.
Yeah, it's pretty much toilet paper.
Yeah, so guaranteed. You get those huge serving sizes, all starch, carbohydrate. Anyway, I won't get into that, but that's, okay, just don't go with that if you're anything else. So you get your foundation of your protein, your caloric intake. I'm not tracking now, but when I want to have physique transformation, I track my calories. Some people say that's excessive, and that's if it fits your macros sort of stuff. Do you track your workouts? Do you write down what weight you did last time, though? If you have any goal in business, would you write down where your goals, where you want to be, the steps along the way?
If you have the time.
If you have the time, there's apps on your phone, MyFitnessPal. Exactly. I've been extremely busy the last couple of weeks, and I didn't do it, so I mean, practice what I preach. Yeah. But it really doesn't take a lot of time once you're set up and you get used to an app. Say, I'm eating something. Oh, done. Bacon, eggs, done. 3 eggs, but it doesn't have to be exact. You get an idea how much protein you get. You get an idea, I'm getting around 15 to 1,700 calories a day. If you want to gain lean tissue, you try and go on a little bit of a caloric surplus. If you're trying to cut back on body fat, you go on a little bit of a caloric deficit. Don't try and make it excessive in any extreme. You got to take into account your activity level, and everyone's metabolism is different based on your sex and age. So that's a whole other field. If you want to talk about it after, let's get into it. But just tracking your nutrition in some way is a good idea if you're trying to make changes in your body plan. And then your energy comes from your other macronutrients, your fats, your carbs. So I just suggest if you're doing some strength training stuff, up your carbs a little bit, especially around your workouts. If you're not doing strength training, do some conditioning stuff, or you're an off day, keep your carbs down and up your fats. Okay? Proteins are always there as a things. And get your micronutrients in for greens and veggies and stuff like that. Hydrate yourself really well.
What do you think the best carbohydrate would be? Rice or yams?
Okay, we can get into glycemic index and stuff. I mean, I would say around a workout, high glycemic, any other time, but some people argue it doesn't matter, okay? As long as you hit your macros. But yeah, that's what I would go. And I am also more slanted toward less processed food is better, okay, as opposed to highly processed junk food or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I mean, there's health reasons for that, and digestion and inflammation and stuff gets into it, but in general, those are some basic stuff. So let's talk after if you want to get into nutrition.
Toronto team Barbarian, Mr. Josh Hewett.
Yeah.
Living behind the 8 ball. Turn my motherfucking mic up. Let me get my vocals up in my headphones, yo, just the vocals.